Hello Clutchy Army, welcome back to another top 5 video. Today we're going to be looking into top 5 YouTube diss tracks. Now before we get started, I just want to say thank you guys very much for 4,000 subscribers. It really means a lot and it makes things a lot easier for me going throughout the day, knowing that I've got 4,000 people waiting for me at home. Thank you very much for that. And now we're going to go ahead and get into the video. Now the first diss track on the list is something that's very recent. It's called Asian Jake Paul by iDubbbz and Boy in a Band. And it's a diss track on RiceGum that was released just in October with the most recent Content Cop on RiceGum. Now unlike other diss tracks on this list, this one didn't really have a major impact on the culture of diss tracks, but it was still a really nice tune. It's obviously one of my favorites. Normally I would put my favorite in the #1 position, but there are so many other good diss tracks on this list. So go ahead and take a 10-second listen to Asian Jake Paul.
We will act immediately.
Calling all units. Shots fired. Shots fired in front of the Supreme store. There's about to be a 261 in progress. Send all available units. Send in the backup. Send in the big gun. Send in the K9 unit. Send in the... Fuck.
I wanna be gay, cause you're fucked and I wanna savor it. But it's cool, after smashing you, I'll PayPal you 2K.
The next song on the list is a song called Diss Track Ed, I think is how you say it, and it's by NetNobody, the YouTuber formerly known as Sky Does Minecraft, and it is a diss track on KSI. Now, unlike other diss tracks on this list, once again, it actually sounds more like a actual recorded, like actual effort song than all the other diss tracks do. All the other diss tracks basically sound like what they are, diss tracks, but Diss Track Ed actually does sound like it could be like a record. Like, it doesn't sound like a diss track until you actually read into the lyrics, is what I'm getting at, I guess. Look, just take a listen and tell me what you guys think in the comments. Does this sound like an actual song, or does it really sound like a diss track and I'm just, you know, losing my brain?
How the fuck you changing, bro, if everything you still make crap? Acting like you run and rap when you slur on every track. Think you learning shit, knowledge painted on your tits. I'll drag you back to your 6-month nap.
The next song is called Finished by Behzinga. Now, Behzinga is a member of the Sidemen, so I don't know much about that sort of drama, but considering that KSI did leave the Sidemen and that's when all the diss tracks started flying around, I'm assuming that because of that connection that they had, it ran pretty deep with Behzinga. So take a listen to the diss track and tell me what you guys think.
Last track I dropped for you, and that's that. I don't give 2 fucks if you wanna call me fat. Like clashing a man who changed his life, he comes back and he does that. I am done with your shit old raps. Remember the time you said you was back? This right here is proof that you shouldn't have tried it, me, you fucking twat.
Now, you may not be familiar with the previous songs, but you should definitely be familiar with the next one, and that is The Fall of Jake Paul by Logan Paul featuring Why Don't We? Now, this song was a response to just Jake Paul being an overall asshole during the whole It's Everyday Bro release, you know, time frame, and it was actually a response to the song, and he actually brought on Alyssa Violet to feature in the music video. And it's just a really crazy song, and I think you guys should really see it from yourselves if you haven't already.
Little brother Jakey try to roast me? What? Little brother standing on his own 2 feet? Not for long. I'm a dog, you're a puppy, call you Kong. Let's talk about your garbage that you call a song. It should be every other day, just some strong advice. I made you famous once, it's about to happen twice.
Before we get to the #1 diss track on my personal list, I want to just give a shout out to some honorable mentions that didn't quite make the top 5 list, but I still think deserve a mention in this video, and that's W2S KSI Sucks versus KSI and RiceGum, Mystics Claiming the Crown versus RiceGum, and RiceGum's I Didn't Hit Her versus The Gabby Show. All the links to these tracks will be below, as well as all the links for the tracks that I used in this video. And now for the #1 song. And the #1 song is Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro featuring Team 10 versus Alyssa Violet and PewDiePie. Now, it's not really a PewDiePie diss track, but since, you know, his name is mentioned in there, and PewDiePie has made a couple videos on Jake Paul, then I feel like, you know, might as well just throw his name in there. At any rate, this is the song that really took off, like the whole, really started making me paying attention to diss tracks. Really got me into the whole diss track culture, and it's not necessarily a good song. I don't think it's the best, personally, the best diss track in my personal opinion, but it is the one that started this whole diss track, you know, phenomenon. You know, all the Sidemen diss tracks in the summer and going into the fall, and of course the most recent diss tracks by iDubbbz and Rice Gum, and of course just, you know, starting making YouTubers into rappers is really, I really gotta thank that song for it. I mean, of course Rice Gum did popularize doing diss tracks on people, but I think Jake Paul's It's Everyday Bro just really made the whole culture take off. And if you guys don't agree with that, then by all means leave a comment in the comment section, and then we will discuss this. I do love some healthy debates. With that being said, enjoy this little clip from It's Everyday Bro, and I will see you guys in the next top 5 video. You guys have a great day.
It's everyday, bro, with the Disney Channel flow. 5 mil on YouTube in 6 months. Never done.